Hey guys, what's going on? It's LJ and I'm back at long last to do a vinyl update. Pretty much because if I don't, the shit's gonna swallow me alive. Just so busy answering threads and digging other people's videos, work, life, and the whole crazy thing, but it's time to get back to it. Listening to Pieces of 8, Sticks in the background. How can I not? With all the Sticks love going around between B-Speaks and Laz and others that are shooting their videos. I checked out another one from a new member today as well, which is really good. Your name just slips in my mind at the moment. Don't worry, I'll get used to you. But my gatefold US release, because there's no logo here. Still a great album though, and one I definitely recommend anyone check out if you're just getting into collecting or getting into Sticks. Some of the videos have made great comments, and that Sticks is so easy to collect because it's so plentiful and cheap. Killer stuff. So, here's some stuff that I found real quick, but I want to open this video rather than closing it like I usually do by saying a huge thank you to all the new subscribers. I want to say in the last week it's been anywhere between 5 and 10 a week or so, seems like. I don't know how many are sticking around or hanging around. I haven't checked my subscriber count lately, but thanks to all the new subscribers, to all the folks that are just joining up, starting to comment. Everyone, welcome aboard, and always love your comments. That said, the first one, I found this was just killer. This is Dokken's Beast from the East, live in Japan. And these are going to run the gamut. Usually I'll kind of try to group them all into metal or jazz or whatever. I'm not even going to do that here. These are just the pickups. Variety's the spice of life. So this is Beast from the East, live in Japan. The killer thing about this is new old stock, sealed. I was like, what? Alright. Sealed, $5. Unbelievable. Just absolutely sealed, never been opened, and we'll just assume it's minty fresh. But this is a fantastic live set which grabs material from Breaking the Chains, Tooth and Nail, Under Lock and Key, and Back for the Attack. So their best 4 studio LPs represented live on Beast from the East, live in Japan. Definitely an absolute must-have album. Enough said. Another great pickup. I'm going to spend a minute here. This is Springsteen's Wrecking Ball. I've had this for about 2 weeks now, and I've definitely heard a lot of maybe it's good, maybe it's not. I know a few people in the VC have this, and others are kind of on the fence with getting it. So I wanted to take a second and show it. It's a 2 vinyl set. It does come with a full CD of the album as well. That's in the card, so I'm not going to show that here. And it only comes in a white paper sleeve, so there's nothing to see. But I have to admit, this is a killer of an album. Absolutely amazing. I have to say, anyone that is on the fence with getting this, you've got to pick it up. You've got to pick it up. I'm going to say right now, by far the album's best song is Shackled and Drawn, which is, it's just an Irish bar boot stomper. It's like, shackled and drawn, stand back son and let a man work. Yeah, man, let a man work, is that so wrong? Something, something, shackled and drawn, whatever. Just, I probably shouldn't have sang, but it's an amazing, amazing album. The boss is back and he's back on top. You've got everything from Darkness on the Edge of Town, Born in the USA, and there's even a slower tune here that reminds me a bit of Nebraska. Can't even think of what it is now. Easy Money? No, that's not it. Whatever it is, it's the one bum track, if you will. And it's just because the rest of the album just boots the whole time. It's so good. So damn good. Pick it up. This was a surprise. This is U2's The Corky Connection. I am not generally a collector of live records unless I come across them and they're fairly priced, and I came across this. So this is a UK press. This was the last date on the Joshua Tree tour, and I mean for me, U2, everything from, they're around here somewhere, they're down here, from October or Boy all the way up through the Joshua Tree, that's just U2's prime period for me and many others. So to have a live recording of the last show on that tour, which was also the Edge's birthday. The following concert was recorded live in the Southern Irish city of Cork, where I've been. It's a beautiful city, county, before a capacity audience of 50,000 people. The show is special in that it's not only the last show of the European tour, but Edge's 27th birthday. So very cool on premise alone there. It's a 2 LP set on colored vinyl. So this is blue, and kind of cool labels. It says test pressing all over it. So when I first found it, I was like, is this something wrong in this case? Is this a color test pressing of D3 or something? But it is. It's the U2 release, and the other record is on red vinyl. Sounds phenomenal. It's amazing. It's U2. I was just stunned to have even the opportunity to pick something like this up. Just blew my mind. Such a good album. It sounds fantastic. So much great material here. You know, the fact that it's the Edge's birthday is kind of cool. They do the whole, like, happy birthday to you thing, which is kind of goofy, I guess. But as a snapshot in time from when the Edge was 27 years old, it's pretty cool stuff. If you stumble on it, grab it. I'm not sure how many were pressed. I have no clue. I'm sure it was limited. I don't know how limited. I haven't even checked to see if they're available on eBay or not. Here's one I've been on the lookout for an upgrade copy of for a while. This is Falco's debut LP. I love Falco. Those that know me, you know my interests are metal and jazz. It's bizarre, right? They run parallel for my primary interest. So close behind is synth pop, new wave, post-punk. Just love it, and it rides right on the coattails of metal and jazz as what I listen to the most. Falco's full-blown German LP, Einzelhaft. I've never really tried to pronounce that except incorrectly in my mind, but this is all in German, and it's an absolutely stark, it's cold. It's like Cold War German, early new wave. Think early Human League for some kind of parallel, and I'm talking early Human League like Reproduction, Dare, cold early new wave. Just fantastic stuff. I was so happy to score this. I really do like Falco. He gets a shitty rap, but this LP is just really, really cold. Really, really great record. One I don't see too often. I was pretty shocked to find this and happy to add it. I didn't have it on vinyl. It Sting's Nothing Like the Sun. This was the follow-up to Dream of the Blue Turtles. Great write-ups on the back on each track. In great shape, and if I'm not mistaken, it's a 2 vinyl set. So there's the first vinyl, and it's a booklet that came with it as well. So just really a great add to the Sting collection. Some great musicians on here, in Branford Marsalis and folks. This was still in the shrink, which I took off, kept the sticker. But just a great album. Sting, I have to admit, I love the Police. I have all of their albums. But something about Sting on his own, he just found a whole nother area and excelled. Speaking of synth pop, Naked Eyes, this is their second and last LP. One that has never, to my knowledge, been put onto CD, but is fantastic nonetheless. This is Fuel the Fire. This is a fantastic, fantastic album. Just every song is so good. I have Naked Eye's other LP. I believe they only made 2. Pete Byrne and Rob Fisher. And Pete Byrne and Rob Fisher came up from a band called Neon before this, which had some of the guys from Tears for Fears in it. But this is every bit as good as their debut LP. Both are must-owns for any synth pop new wave fan. Killer. And I guess it's only 2 albums, so that completes the Naked Eyes collection. Here's a soundtrack from Weird Science, and I know it's goofy, but remember, I grew up on this stuff, so it's got a place close to my heart. Not only is it a great movie, I mean, yeah, it's great. It's like Einstein material. But there's some great artists here. You have, right, Taxi, Oingo Boingo, Max Carl, soundtrack genius, Wall of Voodoo, Killing Joke, Lords of the New Church. This is kind of it's a post-punk who's who. It's an absolutely fantastic soundtrack. This is the one and only time I've ever seen it anywhere in the last 5 years. So I snatched it in a heartbeat. I think it was a few dollars. It's in amazing shape. 2 more to go here, and I'll cut you loose for this one. I don't see this often, and I grabbed it instantly. This is the Johnny Van Zant Band, and this is No More Dirty Deals. I want to say this is 1980. Just fantastic. Anything from the Van Zant family, you've always got your hands on a winner. No More Dirty Deals is not one I had in my collection, and I have to tell you, I was given a record recently by Lazarus as part of a great care package by Doc Holliday. And Laz, if you're watching, Doc Holliday spun, Van Zant went on back-to-back with it. Southern metal fried frickin' chicken licking good party. Awesome. They played such great counterparts to each other, so thank you for that Doc Holliday LP. And this is just a great record. I was happy to add it to my collection. And that would play great with, I mean, if you were to throw on Highway to Hell, the Johnny Van Zant record, and something like a Doc Holliday, you just got a rockin' party all afternoon. And the last one, again, along kind of college rock, post-punk lines, you've got Modern English. This is a fantastic LP. I think this is just Ricochet Days. Okay, I thought it was self-titled. So Modern English, Ricochet Days. This is on Sire, and in the mid-'80s, anything on Sire, as long as it wasn't Madonna, was going to be pretty good stuff. So yeah, this is 1984. So you've got this right around like the Smiths' Meet His Murder and stuff like that, and this fits in as a fantastic companion piece to that sound. Although I would definitely trade this for a copy of Meet His Murder, because mine's just about had it. And this one's a little easier to find and usually a little less expensive. But Modern English, Ricochet Days, again, along that early, what would become a Crowded House kind of sound, but still a little more synth pop or a little more new wave. Those lines blur for me, obviously, but still a fantastic record. Great companion piece to a Smiths record. Killer shit. Check any one of them out. So I have some more stuff here, and I'll kind of start going through it, grabbing some stuff. I was thinking of doing like a grab 10 60s psychedelic records, a lot that I've had for a while, not to just keep doing vinyl updates, although I really should so I can get through this stuff. But I'm thinking of doing that. Let me know what you think. You know, should I grab 10 of my favorite psych records from the late 60s, early 70s and talk about those? Always welcome to feedback and comments. Again, for all the new folks, welcome to the channel. Thanks everyone for the comments. I love interacting with you guys day in, day out. It's just absolutely awesome. Take care, everyone. Talk to you soon.